About time. Main quest time. Let's see about how our dreams divide us still. And what the steel garrote is doing about that. Oh. Because, what's going on here? Right, we're all in, pursuit of the garden's location. Well, we know where it is, but we don't know how to get to it, so... Hey, you're not looking so good.
Who are you, spirit? The plague's corrupted the rest of us.
See you twitching.
The steel garrote. Our minds. Broken. I won't let it take me. I'll keep my sanity. You're... not real! You can't be. No! Go away, spirit!
The trap cuts. The fox cries at the pain of the hare. The justice of the wild.
The justice!
Oh, I know you're not real. I'll stop you if I must.
I am no spirit, but you may be possessed by one.
My soul is mine. Mine! It will not be despoiled. What was that prayer Ludwig taught us to banish the visions? Fearsome Woodica, by your withering gaze, I bind this tricksome devil. Oh, God, it's still there. I see the canopy of a tree inside your soul. No, stop looking at me. I don't want to see it.
That's dream thrall talk, if I've ever heard it.
Just our luck. I'll question him, see what we can learn.
The ruiner, the rival,
Yeah.
the seed of the poisonous tree.
We can
She
divine
said,
some meaning from this rambling.
She commanded me,
The ruiner. That is the Ludwig. Where is Inquisitor Ludwig? Now.
The Queen receives petitioners from atop her burning throne. The Queen, she...
Petitioners, do you mean someone from the keep?
Has Kostya already spoken with her?
They're grubs in the dirt. Wriggling things. Nothing to her but feed for the journey to the wood.
We found another path of the garden.
The closer she draws us to the wood, the worse the visions become. Leaves and chains, roots and rot. When I close my eyes and when I wake, they never go away. Make them go away.
Ludwig and her remaining forces must be inside the mine. Let's go.
None shall pass, she said. None but she and the queen that was and always will be. Woedica, bind you, villain!
Goodbye, Yorwin.
Good one!
Oh, even shattered his corpse.
Nothing like a win with a good team. At least the volcano's easy to find.
Yeah, right in front of us. We're gonna have to cut through the steel garrote forces. Yeah,
Right
looks like it.
behind you.
Well, I guess I don't have to go up. What if I just go straight forward? Yeah. What if I just do that? Excuse me?
What was that?
Just passing through. Passing
This
through.
one's mine. Come and get
I wonder if I have to actually kill anybody here to get inside this door, or if I could just...
on your right.
Needed that turnip. I needed that turnip. I needed to pick that turnip up. You good, guy? Okay.
Saka sub steel garrote slaughtered them and left them to rot. I say we paid them in kind.
Agreed. Eyes peeled and weapons drawn.
Goodbye, Thaumaturge.
Oh no, you don't.
Oh boy, look at them exploding. Oh, one shot, one kill. Alright, who's gonna be the hero over here? Okay.
That it?
That's a different pass, but I think I'm good with just taking the straightforward way. Not here to mess around. We're here to find the Inquisitor. But I can take a look inside certain rooms. Rooms that are along the way. What's over here, though? A good path. Wait, what? I guess we just bypassed this. Yeah. Yeah, unless this goes a different way. No, it's just the same. It really is just the same. Detective Marcus is being a little silly. It's a little silly. Oh, there's somebody up here. Monitor.
Another one down.
Yeah, I do enjoy this thing one-shotting enemies.
Knight the Inquisitor! It's the end.
Boom. Headshot. Oh, that missed. Hey, where you going? Where you going, buddy? Where you going? Where you going, buddy? I'm gonna do wizard things.
Everyone okay?
Yeah, we're good. Key? We have to get across. Wait, do we? I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, we don't.
Quiet as the depths.
Pierce you at the roots if you like.
Hey, what are you doing? You good?
Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't come.
What happened to the Silk Road?
I don't know. They caught me. They said they had questions. Then they stopped making sense. Just nonsense.
Something happened. No idea what.
Please. There is a friend of mine hiding in the summit. You have to help me before it's too late.
Let's hurry.
Taundra Tara. Taundra. Yeah. Bunch of dead dwarves, unfortunately. Ooh, these are like the equivalent of vents. More modern day, quote unquote realistic, immersive sims. These optional paths.
Stop
Oh,
right there!
shit.
After them!
Hey! Let's just kill this guy. You're a sorcerer, and not doing any shit to me. Get cover.
Hold on.
Almost dashed off the ledge there. I have wizard abilities. Right, I have this thing. Hey, stop doing that. Don't let you cast.
Coming on the right.
Oh, there's a fucking elder beetle. He wants in on this action. so cool that you can do these stun attacks with guns even from far away. I don't think I've actually been taking advantage of that stuff. I've had the pistol for basically for most of the game, and I wasn't really doing that. I was still like running up to enemies to hit them with like the axe, and I could have just been maybe doing this and then that. It even skips the whole reload animation. Yeah. Like, pulling off the stun attack overrides the animation where you have to reload. A little bit of tech there. The most complicated bit of tech, what? No.
Well, that's
Still helps
that.
with the DPS.
We'll need another way through.
I gotta remember that no, actually, yeah. I have mastered some of the wizard spells without having a grimoire, because I got rid of that in the last session.
Yeah.
Here we go. Watch yourself.
Okay, now they're just coming up over there.
Let me catch my breath.
Hey, where are you going? Where you think you're going? Not where I am.
Watch this.
That's for sure.
Over here.
Hey, guns are fun. In the first-person games, they're pretty fun. Like, if you really wanted to, you could play this entire game as a first-person shooter. It's just cool, like for a fantasy game, fantasy RPG. Of course, not to say that fantasy first-person shooters have never been done. I don't see them very often. Mostly sci-fi or modern-day realistic type of video games that are from Kostia to Ludwin. The esteemed Inquisitor Ludwin, your mission has moved me greatly. I understand how singular your purpose is, how consuming your desires are, Adir and Boudica. As I too possess loyalties not even death can sway. I believe you and I may be of assistance to one another. Regardless of whether you believe the same, I hope you will provide me the opportunity to prove as much. Yours in duty, Kostia. Yeah, so, there is that side quest. No, actually, no, now that I'm looking at this. Yeah, there isn't like an explicit side quest that's connected to, like, going along with Kostia's plan. I guess it's just a decision that you're gonna have to make when you reach the end of this quest, probably. Maybe if you, maybe you'd have to make a deal with Ludwin to, keep Kostia's plan going, because it might be hard for him to achieve his goals if we do end up directly opposing Ludwin in this quest, which I feel like is gonna happen. So
Yeah.
oh yeah, I need to stock up on lockpicks again. And I'm running out. Well, I've actually run out. Literally just now, so. Exceptional weaponry. We're gonna have to drop down. Feel like there's gonna be mandatory combat here, maybe?
This is a mess. And the Steel Garrod aren't the disorderly type. They must have left in a hurry. Are these Pargrunen books? Like campfire reading? I wonder how the Steel Garrod got them.
They circled Solace Keep on the map. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Are they planning to attack the keep? Oh yeah. Could it be because Kostya offered them the keep, maybe? I mean, that's one possibility, but...
No. These books are all about the garden. They must be here for a reason. This looks more like research to me. The Steel Garrot was definitely looking for something. Probably trying to find a way to the garden. Through Solace Keep.
Yeah, so that would work out for...
I've explored every inch of the keep. If there was a path to the garden inside the keep, I'd know about it.
Hang on. What if that path is under the keep?
That sounds like it would be a closely guarded secret.
You have no idea.
Someone must have told Ludwig. Even amongst a tight-knit group like the Pargrunen, there's always someone with a price.
That's gotta be Kostya,
Doesn't
right?
matter. The Steel Garrot getting to the garden cannot be a good thing.
Remember what we're fighting for. The people of the Living Lands are counting on us.
We won't let them down.
Whether they realize it or not.
Yeah, this definitely feels like we are going to be fighting Ludwig very soon. A stained map of Galloway's tusks containing the many places the Steel Garrot has apparently searched while looking for the garden. Solace Keep has been circled twice. I actually took the map. I would just leave that on the table. Not leaving anything on the table. The Establishment of Solace, Volume 10. A volume, part of a set of Pargrunen history. Much of the writing is lost to age and wear, but a slip of cloth marks a spot of particular interest to the previous reader. While his followers welcomed a moment to stop and make rest, many felt strongly that this place, on the coast of the violent, molten land they call Galloway's Tusk, was neither safe nor inviting as a foundation for civilization. Nandru's closest advisors warned him of the Pargrunen settlements that preceded this one, and of the moldering ruins thereof. Nandru simply gazed out over the acid sea at the mystical glow beyond and said these words, immortalized by tradition and passed down forever since. Here our journey ends, my people. Here we find solace. What is that? That's just the Steel Garrot symbol, right? Or maybe Vodika's symbol of Vodika. Adraban, Adraban, give me Adraban. And what about this? The Serenian Proclamations. More recent volume that has seen some wear, seemingly bound and rebound several times. The writing seems of a more modern age, but the paper has not weathered the years with grace. Once the invaders were repelled, and the process of clearing the rubble had begun, Serena quickly established new traditions meant to bolster Solace against future invasions of the type. Many of those traditions are still in place today, though many, such as the prohibition on relying on the written word to carry our cultural knowledge, remain controversial. Serena believed that Solace's thoughts and culture were as valuable as its material resources, and thus they deserved special protection from outside threats. To record our knowledge, culture, and advancements in written form would make them available to be taken or destroyed by foreign invaders, and therefore Serena forbade the creation of written records. While the people of Solace followed the decree, knowing that Serena's strength and strategic acumen had repelled the savages that had broken the walls, many murmured among themselves that this was a step too far. By Serena's decree, materials such as this very volume would be considered illegal, just for fear that it would fall into enemy hands. Yeah, that is definitely a step too far. Just relying on the spoken word to keep such valuable knowledge alive, preserved.
She defiles our ground.
Okay, yeah, we are fighting. Oh, are we gonna fight the Lugan at the top of a active volcano? Yeah. Sounds pretty fucking metal. Appropriate setting to fight a skeleton lady with fire literally in her eye holes. There's Saul's Keep. Oh, there they are.
The time has come to take the garden.
Wardens will never.
Yesterday, this island suffered in the grip of its own madness. Today, the living lands unites under one flag. One people. One law. One true God.
No! Never again!
Oh! Oh! Okay, Sapadol. Oh! Oh, is she gonna make this volcano erupt? Oh, that's bad. I guess, yeah, she is the fucking god of the living land, so she has that power over the place.
Fear in the eyes! Invaders!
Oh, you just exploded!
Come. Let's talk.
Take a moment, people.
So here you are. Sapadal coaxed you toward the garden, a spider luring a fly to the safety of the web.
Who spins? Who rides? She weaves a trap of steel.
Look at my paladins, envoy. Look what your god has done to us. I should have realized it sooner. The Dream Scourge is Sapadal's weapon. A cudgel to drive us out of the living lands.
Even if that's true, Sapadol is allowed to defend their homeland.
And mortals have a right to secure their future.
From this mad god, you mean? Does your vengeful Oathbinder offer a better one?
What a pair we make, envoy. Proxies in a war between gods. Your patron versus my faith. A war that ends here and now. The choice is ours. Do we trust our own judgment? Or do we gamble it all on the monster whispering in your ear?
Sapadol deserves a chance to be free.
You've seen what they can do in chains. Setting them loose would be a disaster. No matter where we turn, we find the consequences of Sapadal. Plague, blight, madness. The living lands hangs by a thread because mortals cannot live in the shadow of a god, much less one that's lost its mind.
I hate to say this, but she's got a point. Not that I trust her with the solution.
Oh yeah,
We
for
were
sure.
fine living at the whim of a sleeping god until you came along and woke it up.
I mean, yeah.
You and I alone can save the living lands by destroying the unending madness that is Sapadal.
Yeah, because I think now that, yeah, Marius brings up a good point. Like, the Dream Scourge hadn't really been a thing until the Adirian Empire came knocking and really tried to impose its will on the place, right? Because, yeah, if I remember correctly, the Dream Scourge is mostly a recent phenomenon, I think? Maybe? Maybe I have to refresh myself, but I think that is the case. Yeah, I think I think Ludwig's presence, the Steel Girl's presence, basically triggered Sapadol into this defense mechanism to kick them out. So, yeah. Yeah, and also, I can fix her. And that's the stance that Josephus is gonna take. We're gonna try to speak to Sapadol and maybe convince her to calm down, you know? Stop with the Dream Scourge. Like, I'm gonna kick out the Steel Garrote, get rid of them, and basically renounce my loyalty to the Adiran Empire and fight alongside Sapadal and the people who are now living in the Living Lands. Like before the Adiran Empire came strolling in to try to take control of it. So yeah, I think that's the goal that Josephus is gonna try to achieve, and not like completely go return to monkey type of stance where, oh yeah, fuck everybody, I'm down for Sapadal cleansing this land of all people trying to inhabit it. Make everybody plants. Return to tree. That's not gonna be the goal, I think. But I want to hear what my friends think.
Listen, I don't agree with the Inquisitor on much else, but she's right about this. No matter who controls the Living Lands, Sapadal's a danger to everyone who lives here.
You're asking me what to do about the god living in your head? I don't know, but killing a god sounds like a really bad idea.
Our time is short. Choose.
Now, I wonder what Yasli and Giotto would say about this. I think if I ever get around to playing this game again, which, I think it might be a possibility, but not for quite some time. Lots of other games to play, but yeah, because I would like to see how the opposite course, like siding with the Steel Garrote and the Adiran Empire, how that would turn out, and also just like playing a more melee focused character. But yeah, anyway, when I reach the garden, I'm setting Sapadal free. I'm her godlike. Josephus is very much still on the side of Sapadal.
Break the bars!
You know them best. If that's what you believe, I'll stand by you.
Seems about right, I think.
I knew it might come to this. Sapadal has a stronger claim on you than we ever did. Still, I had hoped your wisdom would prevail, if not your loyalty. What a shame to destroy so much potential.
We were always meant to fight. My nature against your faith.
This battle has raged for millennia. If you will not finish it, then I will.
Alright, bring it.
Prepare yourself for the beyond.
See how much of a...
on our flanks.
Ow. Okay. So we have some Dream Thralls. Are they gonna be on my... Well, they're definitely hostile to me as well, but I wonder if they'll also be attacking Ludwig. Because that would be interesting. But yeah, we're fighting Ludwig now, so all the buffs we'll take. Oh yeah, all of it. We need all of it. Sure. Let's get this Tanny cream and this fine Adiran mead. Spare no expense. Look at all these buffs at the bottom left above my health bar. That's so funny and cool. Okay, that's all of it. Now let's check this out closer. And also, yeah, just to make sure that we are not. Just to get rid of all of these distractions, I am going to do this and this. So, and get a blue and blue. Oh man, there's so many of them. Hello, Ludwin. Okay, why do I feel like these dream dolls will just keep coming? Yeah, I think they're just gonna keep coming. Probably. Uh-oh. Nope, stay put.
Look like us.
Alright, Ludwig. Out! Stay put, please. Stay put. Yes, I'm sure. No, stay put, please. And... Go back! Holy shit, look at that damage. Boom. Oh, you can teleport, huh? Get out of here.
The last of the dream trolls.
Yep, last of the dream trolls. Yep. You got him.
Give me a
Oh, you can teleport. Oh, didn't mean to hit you, Kai. Alright. You're done. Boom. There you go.
Not bad, Marius.
We got the Inquisitor. Almost feels too good to be true. This isn't the first time she's died. It might not be the last.
Oh, right, yeah, because she's fucking
I hate
undead.
to say it, but whatever did that, whatever turned all those people into dream thralls, I think it was Sabado.
Yeah, I saw this coming.
I really need to lie down. Just for a minute.
Vipers in a knot.
There you go.
The venom drowns us. Save us, please.
The venom drowns us. Touch the Audra pillar. After I loot all of these bodies. Okay, give me a second. Okay, did we actually loot Ludwin's body?
There's something here.
No, we've already gotten all those things, Marius. Anyway, let's touch the Audra pillar. Speak to me.
They stand outside our prison. We rattle the bars they do not hear. We scream. They do not answer.
What's happening? You changed those people to dream thralls, didn't you?
They come. A surging flood of parasites. They destroy us bite by bite.
It's alright, you're safe.
They eat us alive. Out! Let us out! Set us free!
The steel garrote won't hurt you anymore.
There are always more. New steel treads upon the ashes of the old. The light stands in the midst. The old light. It blinds us. Send it away.
Keep trying. Breathe. Ground yourself.
It hurts. It has always hurt this way. And our pain spreads, and the rot spreads. The plague grows.
The Green Scourge was you. It was always you.
No. We see now. The mycelial roots tended with our blood and tears. We wanted to be patience and strength, but we were afraid. They hurt us and would not stop.
Nakukubel's spirits told us what you're capable of when you're afraid. You must learn restraint.
We did not mean to. We were innocent. We were never taught the meaning of our strength. We were nothing once, and then we were. As we woke to the world, we reached out and we found them, the other gods. We thought they would love us, but they flinched from us like we were a flame. The Charred Queen called us an abomination. We tore chasms in the land and boiled its rivers to stop her magfolk, to save our people. How could we have known how fragile their bodies were? She hurt us, killed those who loved us. She wanted us gone, forgotten, destroyed utterly.
Yeah. The way she speaks, it does sound like she's like a child, really. Born into this universe. And apparently already being opposed by the other gods, yeah. Yeah. How could the other gods do that to you? You were a newborn. Yeah.
We do not know. We do not comprehend. We were new to the world, and it to us. Yet she made it our sin. She who caged us. She who called us monster. We thrash and the affliction rises. We scream and the rot spreads. We did not intend to lie.
Now that this has me thinking about, like, the cosmology of the Pillars of Eternity universe. So I guess gods can be birthed later on, like in the life of this universe. They don't always come before everything, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, and maybe it's because, like, I don't know, some manifestation of power. It may be belief. I don't know exactly how this universe works, but yeah. You offered to fight a problem that you created.
Can the river not wash and drown? Can poison not cure the disease? They hurt us. We hurt them back. We hurt them again. We dreamed of green shoots, roses without thorns to prick. The vines of the past strangle us. Help us. We are alone.
Yes, of course, Sappadal. I'm with you.
At last, gentleness, like the soft kiss of summer. We will make this better. We promise. Help us. Release us. Then the rot ends.
I keep my promises, Sappadal. Yeah, I do wonder though if releasing her will just result in everybody in the Living Lands turning into plant people. You know what? Maybe it's not a bad thing. I am fully nature pilled. green-pilled.
We give you another sliver of our power, a piece of us. Do you accept? The parasites who trapped us left a door in the garden's wall. Reach it, and you can set us free. Let us aid you once more.
Wait, what door? How do we get there?
You will see. Go to the stronghold at the edge of the Acid Sea, the one that overlooks our prison. One of the builders knew the way.
One of the builders. Okay. Accept Sapidol's power. I'll take whatever help I can get.
We grant you our power. Find the wall of the valley across the Acid Sea. It cups our prison in its palm. It waits. We wait. Free us. End our suffering.
Seeds of Vengeance. Replaces Dream Touch. Heals and revives all nearby allies and deals damage over time to nearby Delumgun, Dream Thralls, and Vessels. Temporarily turns up to 3 nearby Kith corpses into allied Dream Thralls. Oh. So this is now changed. This is replaced one of the abilities. Seeds of Vengeance. Yeah, this is the healing spell. Oh wait, no, yeah, this was the healing spell, but now, okay, cool. There's the exit. Alright, before I do that, let me just check the camp here. Take everything that isn't nailed down.
One moment.
Burned lady. Dark Rebirth. What is that? Reduces the cooldown for second wind by 15%. Oh, I've only ever had to use the second wind ability once because I've only died once in combat. Steel Garrote Journal. Written in eager hand, this journal seems to be that of a young soldier, possible recently raised to the rank of paladin in the Steel Garrote. I am honored to sit here at camp atop Mount Forja, which I understand holds great significance of the Pargrunan of the region. From here, I can look out and see nearly all of Galloway's tusks. I can understand the reason we've come. To bring order to this nearly inhospitable land, and to bring aid to the people who have suffered for so long, to eke out an existence among the ash and smoke. On speaking with some of the native people, I had my doubts as to our goals here, but my faith remains in Boudica and in Inquisitor Lidwin. She believes that the soul of this land is poison, and that we work for the good of all who live here. I have seen the power of her devotion to the Burned Queen. Remember thy place, remember thine oath. Remember thy queen. Yeah, it's a very arrogant position to take. Almost momentumed my way off to grisly death, flinging myself over the cliffs. But yeah, it's a very arrogant perspective to take. Thinking that, oh yeah, we need to cleanse this land to save its people. Even though, yeah, people are struggling, but still. Hey, Hunter's arrow of
That looks like a piece of the thing you were fiddling with at camp.
Yeah, like the reason this place is at such a state is because of Boudica from an earlier time trying to impose her will on the people here.
Let's go. Take your best shot.
Right, let's use this godlike ability.
Is that?
Is them to them, right?
In the eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just taking damage over time.
Nice job.
Dream with us.
Oh, right, and it summons allied dream thralls. What am I doing?
Point for you.
Ixamito.
Listen, I don't know what happened next there. In the eyes. Sounds like something we might stop. Glory in the bush. Hey! You're right.
Well, completely missed what my companions were saying, but it's all good. Are we still in combat? I think we're still in combat. Yeah. Oh shit.
We make a good squad.
Okay, I think now I can fast travel. Yeah. Alright. I'm guessing if I do this now, this will probably funnel me into like the last step, like the final quest. I have a feeling so. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna do these quests. Yeah. Just a couple more, and I have some time. Because this might actually be the last session. If, Wait, why can't I fast travel? Oh, come on. Get me out of here! How about now? How about now? Okay, that's fine. Or am I locked in? Am I locked in? Yeah, I mean there is a distinct possibility. Still gotta swipe off. Huh? Yeah, can
That was
I
fun.
still go back to camp? Okay. Mario still have something to say. Yeah. Let's set up camp. I think I can also upgrade, maybe?
Envoy? I've seen Mount Forgia erupt before, but never like that. It's like it was angry, like it was screaming in pain. I don't know what really happened, but I assume Sapadal was involved.
This is Ludwig's fault. The Steel Garrote must pay!
Right. Well, with Ludwig gone, the rest of the Groat should follow. Maybe things will start looking up for once. Anyway.
Anyway.
Not before I've done some reading.
Oh, don't have primal water. No primal water. So, don't have a lot of money. Because I need money to upgrade legendary equipment now. Why does it have to cost money?
I've been researching the Hollowbone crisis, another spiritual plague, both similar and different to ours.
Dreadful, wasn't it? Especially the parts with the animal souls.
Could it be related to the Dream Scourge? A common ancestor, maybe?
The people of the Deerwood seemed to think that they'd angered the gods, and it was divine retribution. I highly doubt the gods would be so petty, though.
Really?
I don't know about the
Yeah.
gods, but people sure are. I heard they turned on their neighbors. Aeothasians, animancers, anyone suspicious.
According to my research, the crisis went away on its own. Something tells me we won't be so lucky.
Right. Nothing goes away on its own. Not even Snaggage.
Snaggage. Sounds nasty.
That's 3. It's definitely getting fired up now.
Yep. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, now let's go kill Deathstool. How about that? Yeah, let's just see the rest of Galloway's tusks. Monk! What you doing, Monk?
Oh, a traveler. Just my luck. I've got something to ask you, though. I think
Call me a
I've
doll?
come across the discovery of a lifetime. At least I will if I can figure out this puzzle, which I cannot. Can you help me?
You're very informal for a Pargrunan.
It's all the alone time in the living archives. You end up reading some really good books.
Sure.
It's like this, though. I'm in search of an oasis of fertile land and lush vegetation. I followed the energies all across the tusks, and I'm sure this is where I'm meant to go. My elders called it a waste of time. I'll show them. You and me, though. We'll show them you can find green in the tusks.
Don't call me doll. Is that a euphemism?
What? I am here.
Oh, the green,
Very
huh?
important business, you know. The texts say that there are traces still of that miraculous work and an oasis remains. Except I can't get inside. I don't understand the mechanisms protecting the inner chamber.
See a panel with like a lightning bolt symbol on it? What do you think the sigils mean?
I'll be honest, though. I'm not very good at ancient languages. I just enjoy the ancient stories. However, activating these sigils should reveal the oasis we've been looking for.
I'll see what I can do to help.
Will you? Oh, thank you. They said it was a fool's errand, but we'll show them, won't we? I'll be waiting right here. Be sure to let me know if you find anything, all right, though?
Broken fragment of an Akedan tablet. This ancient stone fragment contains rough etchings and what appear to be Akedan inscriptions. Time and... that's a missing word here. Have worn away most of what was chiseled on the stone, including what was written on this message. However, it is still possible to make out a lone figure standing in front of what appears to be an altar wrapped in vines. What did I tell you? Oh, I guess there is no actual lightning symbol on it. It's not on the panel itself. It only shows up because, yeah, it's the game telling you, this is what you need to do! You need to shoot this with lightning! Okay, well, we don't have Giotto with us, so we'll just have to resort to... And I don't have my lightning gun or wand, so... Still have a bunch of these electric lily seeds. Now, but that is just one panel. There are 2 more. Where could they be? Can I not, Oh, there's one over there. Oh, can we not, angle this in a way? That hit it? No, it's down there. God dang it. At least I'm not actually taking any damage by doing this. Come on, game. Just let me... Oh, wait, no. It's actually over there. Okay. Well, this sucks. But that is just, another one of the panels. Where's the third one?
nearby.
Stuff behind this door. Yeah. Do I have a spell? No. I don't have an electricity spell. Oh, this sucks. It's annoying that I can't thread the needle here.
Yeah.
And it feels like I should be able to, but, oh, wait. There you go. Where's the last one? Oh, there it is. Let's follow the cables. Ooh, it is an oasis. Look at this. Hollowed Haven. He's right. He wasn't bullshitting. Fresh water, health potions, fragment of an Akedan tablet. This ancient stone fragment contains rough etchings and inscriptions in Akedan. Time and weather. There you go. Whatever destroyed the original tablet have worn away. Most of it was chiseled on the side. However, it is still possible to make it. Yeah, okay, it's the same one. Giving thanks in front of what appears to be an oasis. Hey, okay. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, solved the puzzle for you.
How goes the puzzle solving?
Solved it.
It's real then? The oasis? I can't believe it. I mean, I never had any doubts, but at the same time, I must get in there to investigate. The elders must bow to my wisdom now. If you'll excuse me.
You go right ahead. Enjoy. Okay. Now, where were we? Looking for a Destool. Shades?
How'd you do that?
Have you ever heard of, gunpowder? Saltpeter? I don't know if it's actually saltpeter.
You take it. Behind it!
Headshot.
Another glorious battle.
Behind it!
Treacherous weed!
Ash Forest. Oh, look at this place. It is ashy, alright. Where Deku is? Star Metal.
Voice Master Bell is the only person I can.
God damn it, I missed. how fast I reload. That's so funny. Alright. Bap, 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 bap. What are you even? You're just a fancy dream troll? Awoken by me picking up that star medal?
Glad that's
Crescent brain. Wait, so I can actually still give star medal to the Pargrunen. I can maybe still upgrade these weapons. Maybe get one more award, more peace. Okay, so this is where Petra's is. Yeah. Sent on a suicide mission. Oh,
Looks
okay.
like you're lost, Amaku. No one's allowed in here. Especially not outsiders.
Your captain isn't being held for a crime, but for animancy. You're fine with that?
Petru chose to defy Solace Keep. He...
Oh, I don't have enough resolve. You trust your counsel so blindly, it'll get you all killed.
See, you outsiders and your presumptions, always thinking you know how the world works. Let me tell you a secret. I don't trust anyone. I'm just here to do my job. Get out before we use your bones to make Petru a new cage.
Oh. Should be... I guess on silent. Yeah, anyway. This doesn't need to end in violence!
No, it doesn't. But it absolutely can if you wanted to. What will it be, outsider? Leave or die?
Please, be reasonable.
Asking you again. Leave or die?
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious, I'm afraid.
I'm actually surprised at how much you can actually get back to. Nope, on my right indeed. Leave you. That is not what we will be doing. We are going to kill you.
We should hurry to Solace.
Now, let's go find Petru first. How about that? Oh, wow. Yeah, they just imprisoned him. Measurement record. Instead of being a written record, there are sets of markings on the wall that seem to track the depth of the magma in some crude way over a number of days or weeks. Oh, they just expect him to suddenly or just get burned alive when the lava overflows?
You're not a warden. How did you... Wait, I remember you. From Fjord.
Yeah, you were the KG dwarf in the market.
I suppose the sight of a dwarf on business outside of Solace Keep is memorable, yes? Gods, I just realized. Your face, you have the same features as Nandru. Somehow you got past the wardens to find me. Why? Who sent you?
I mean, all of this is true. Say Mina did. She was worried when you didn't return to the keep. And Joffrey's like, eh! So...
Mina? Truly? She and the others back at the keep still hold me in their prayers?
yeah, they care about you.
I dare hope. I wasn't sure what they had been told of my fate. Mihala ordered my own wardens to kidnap me. And here I've been ever since.
They're loyal to a fault, which ought to be the official motto of Solace Keep.
Marius, is that you? Well, I suppose there's no reason to feign ignorance now. Thank you.
It's good to see you.
You told Nina you were away on council business.
An excuse she's used more than once. A convenient half-truth. If you've ever been to Solace, you saw the obvious. The keep is dying. Our people are starving. And if you've read my journal, you know I was trying to counteract that. To fulfill my oath to protect Solace. I wanted to use animancy as they do in Fior. To feed the ground and make things grow. To revitalize the keep. And it worked. I produced bountiful crops so quickly. Berries the size of a Zarib's head in a few days.
Doing all that with no prior knowledge of animancy couldn't have been easy.
I found a way to procure animancy equipment from Fior so I could conduct experiments. There was much trial and error.
Yeah, I remember.
Regardless, Mihala wasn't pleased. I took it upon myself to try it anyway. I thought that if I succeeded, I could sway our leader. I could not. I expect I shall remain here until Mihala has a spare moment to sentence me. I'm sure the punishment won't be pleasant. Once Solace turns its back on you, there is little one can do to regain its favor. Marius knows that well enough.
Well, I turned my back on Solace, but there really isn't that much of a difference.
Please, you must help me get out. Give me a chance to help the others, to feed my people.
You got the key right
There
here.
must be a key on one of the guards. Let me out, I beg you.
Let's get him out of there. He didn't do anything wrong.
Very well, I'll let you out.
Gods bless you, outsider. I won't forget this.
Where will you go? Oh yeah, find Amalia. She leads a group of like-minded folk outside the keep.
Outside the keep? So I must not be the only one who challenged Mihala. Perhaps Amalia will be more interested in my ideas about animancy. Thank you again. Take this. It's not much. But if I can further repay the favor in this life or the next, I will.
Cool, Nina golf, spruce and grass.
I'm honestly hoping my next life is far from here.
And an ability point. +1 ability point.
Hello again. Amalia and her people are good folk.
Okay.
I'm glad I don't have to abandon my people
I
entirely.
haven't even met her yet. But yeah, I suppose that shouldn't have triggered until maybe you go back to Amalia's camp. No! You haven't have like lockpicks on you? I just need two. Just need two to get through this keyhole. No, we don't. Oh well. Alright. It's done. There's a plant there, but you know what? I don't need it. And one more. Elder Grigor. Let's go keep history alive. Right. Yeah. So we know that they're following Sorine. Sorine? They're not about. There's it. Patience is a virtue. Sentinel Corpse. Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
That's alright. 15% stun, but the other bonus is for blocking, which I don't do, so it's of no use to me. Okay. Now to the living archives. An enemy. Is this a way? Spiderling. Okay, yeah, that must be the structure, but how do we get up there?
Keep quiet. Show you, cat.
You're mine now!
What's the target? Just like the good old days.
Dragonhide. Is this the way? Yeah, looks like it. Which way? You an enemy?
We must leave.
We can't.
We must leave.
We
Leave!
can't. No, we can't.
More monks. Can't fight
We're
who?
sick.
Where's the glance?
Yes, Merchant Alonia.
Ah, thank the gods. You're the first customer I've seen.
Dream
since
thralls,
this
I take it.
Nasty business here started. Anyway, you looking to buy something?
Are you not bothered by what's going on here?
Bothered? Yes. Concerned? No. I am capable of handling myself. Don't you worry. The concern's appreciated, but I've got mouths to feed. Namely, my own. We
Yep.
all do what we have to do.
Of course.
Besides, better a death that people talk about for years to come than, you know, starvation. So, care to take a look at my wares?
Yeah. I have stuff to sell. All these precious gems. Look at all that. Look at all that money. I can also sell more of this stuff too, but yeah. Okay, what you got for me? Picks. Ultraban. I don't need these anymore. Weeds of Exalted Stride. Hey, at this point, I just need to... Friends of the Faithful. Ooh. That one's cool, but, yeah, what do I have? Yeah, I like having more, a faster reload speed of a gun. Okay, well... I should get these. Cause I can, I need more of the branches. This is for upgrading, crafting materials. Don't think I need any more Balrog skins, though. Cool.
Gods worthy of a godlike. Scout's honor.
Outlanders! You! By the gods! Deliver us! They've gone mad! They're destroying everything!
Behavior change that sudden isn't madness. They've become dream thralls. Where are they?
The archives! My monks are tearing our books apart! I've lost my monks and most of our books. Over the last several months, books about the garden were already going missing. But the Book of Oaths and the Book of the Before, we must hold on to those.
I saw some of those missing books about the garden. Steel Garrote have them.
What? Oh, gods. What are you doing here talking then? We've got to save the others.
What about your monks? Don't you care about them?
They are already dead. But the texts,
Yeah, I guess, yeah,
our
they've already
past
been
and future that outlives
Dream
us all,
scourged.
they can still be saved.
Understood. I'm on it.
We recently brought the Book of Oaths to the parapet. It should still be there.
To the
And
parapets,
the Book
then.
of the Before should be in the main library. Now go, please. We've already lost so many precious texts.
Eliminate every dream crawl at the monastery. Optional. Yeah, that's probably what's gonna end up happening unless some of them are really out of the way. Let me just take that ale. I need it. I need it to be able to withstand the horrors inside that await me. My drink. You don't have like a key for this? I have to pick the lock? Come on. I guess I can go up here. No, I bought these lockpicks. Might as well, right? Alright. What's the deal? I guess I should probably get rid of all of the green controls. Ah, fuck, that's far. I have to go the long way around. Journal. Vadim. Uh-huh. I don't understand what's happening here. Last week, one of the initiates threw a book in a fit of rage. But I was in the room with him, and we had been working in silence until then. Elder Grigor swooped in to give him an earful, but then it was over, and I didn't think I could ask more. I don't know this initiate. Maybe they're prone to anger, I thought. Then Soren started picking fights. Talking about trees and how the gardener is angry. I don't know who he means. We all take turns in the garden? Feels like we're all walking on eggshells now. Even Elder Grigori seems off. Oh, that's extra eye there. Distracted, he said, all is well, but I saw some of the guards and other monks carrying weapons. I stole a knife from the kitchen too, just in case. This feels like we're sitting on a powder keg. The monastery has always been so peaceful and welcoming. Now I can't even sleep at night for fear of something. We're right to be afraid, unfortunately. Okay, writings of Serena. Uh-huh. I'm gonna read this out loud, it's a lot. Word of non-Drew, lessons of non-Drew. Okay, you can go up, but you can also go here. Damn it. Living Archives Courtyard Key. Diary of a Merchant. Strange lethargy has lingered over the brothers for some weeks, the elder tells me. They seem to fall at random to this malady. God knows I wish I could have a chance to sleep as much as sleepers do. At least I'll have a good beer brewed by the brothers before bed. The brothers barred the door to our room. The sleepers aren't fucking sleeping now. Something happened to them. They're trying to break the door down. We're going to have to make a run for it. Nandru, get me back to Solace Keep. Oh god. That actually, spooked me. Ah, shit. Hey, thank you. Oh, now we're just gonna be in battle this entire time because No, I do not want to dream with you. Oh, look at that. So much stuff's happening here. There's so many of them. And they're all dead.
Everybody all right?
Courtyard key. Yeah. Madness. Madness! Just taking over the living archives. Lara's Grimoire. Ooh. Back to using Grimoire. Oh, I need Grimoire Mastery 2, 3, 3, 4. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's like highest level. I guess it is because it's legendary. Yeah. Cataclysmic shower of disrupted meteors. Well, I guess if I were focusing on being an actual wizard, maybe that'd be cool, but not really. Not my current build. So, but yeah, I got a point. Right. I guess I could unlock level 10 Grimoire spells. Nah, not really going down that route. Too deep in. Okay. I guess, yeah, let's just get this to max. Yeah. Secret of Rhyme. Where is the thing? Oaths from Solace Keep, we watch the garden. From Galloway's tusks, we watch Solace Keep. From our birth until our death, we uphold our duty. We honor those who uphold our mission, and reject those who do not. For now and forevermore, we are wardens of Solace Keep. The next several pages have been torn out, leaving only line after line, page after page of signatures. These are the names of the Pargrunen in Solace Keep, pledged themselves to Nandu's word. Definitely a Book of Oaths. And the Book of the Before is over there, other building. Where does this go? This goes down. There's still one more floor. Up here.
Got something.
Okay. One more floor up. Nothing here. I can see. Elder Grigori's notes. Number of notes here detail the thoughts of the monastery elder in recent days. The telescope has been broken for weeks now. At some point, a new initiate from Solace dropped the main viewing lens and shattered it. The glasswork is very precise, and the eyepiece itself enchanted. Replacing it will be a nightmare. Supplies are currently in a state of excess. A merchant has taken up residence here in the monastery and has been facilitating the trade of old relics retrieved from a sealed-up chamber in the bastion, which had recently been unsealed, revealing many weapons of war that were of no use to the monks. The volcano has been more active recently. It hasn't stirred like this in many years. Feels like a bad omen. Key for this? they don't mind. He's taking all this good loot. They have no need for Valor.
No expert, but
hides.
that seems like some high
Oh,
quality
look
machine.
at that. Yeah, that is. I guess instead of like having like a gigantic telescope, you could just have novice Dalma's keys. Let's go be finding novice Dalma. Maybe we will. I don't want to have to backpack here. Get it? If I can just lockpick it. But yeah, you just have a series of lenses all lined up like this to observe the stars and other celestial bodies. Okay, so we're done with this structure. And I did get the key to the living courtyard.
Swarm! Fury in the brush!
Weed!
In the eyes!
Invaders in the garden! Dream with us!
Those are funny looking, these supposed to be orchids? They didn't bother really modeling these, huh? Are you only supposed to look at these from afar, not up close? Well, maybe that's like a paper mache project by the monks here. Not actually real.
That amulet. It's... My mother loved it. She said she... God... This is really her.
Wait, what brought that along? Did I just, while I was mashing F, ended up talking to Marius and just wanted to bring up the amulet that we got from him, or from his companion quest? It's, you know, fair. Very important thing. It's not something you get over very quickly, considering how traumatizing that whole ordeal was.
Thank you! Oh gods, thank you!
And there's Novice Dalma.
You're a blessing, Envoy. Thank the gods.
We'll take care of the Dream Thralls, don't worry.
Thank you, yes, thank you. But I can't leave yet. I need a book. Once I have it, I can get out of here and start my life again in Solace. It's called The Book of the Before. Have you seen it?
Wait a minute. Yeah, that's the one Elder Grigori requested.
He what? Oh, no. Please, no, no. You've got to give me the book instead.
Why do you need it that badly?
Oh, I read it often when I first became a monk. It inspired me. I want it as a keepsake. Besides, no one else read it. No one would notice it missing.
Wait, what?
Please, just find it and bring it back. It should be somewhere in the archives proper. I'll make it worth your while. I'll be here when you've got it.
She sounds desperate. No way she's not up to something.
Yeah, it's all very, suspicious. Yeah, this is about their past, so... I guess we'll see what the Book of the Before is really about. And then I'll make a decision.
Who disturbs us?
Nobody?
This one's mine. Take him down.
Alright. Y'all want to do this? Y'all really want to do this? Hey, but get the one! Blacksmith Knights. Okay, this is the whole thing. This is the whole thing. I'm not in the mood to read right now a whole story. Kind of in the middle of something. Burned bounty list. Parchment found by a fireplace in the living archives. It is mostly, but not completely burned. Dolna, in exchange for the following text. Supreme rewards you shall, in a return to the keep. Bounties, much of the list is burned, but the following is legible. Memories from the garden acquired. Records of the construction of the bridge to the garden acquired. Book of the before, okay, that's the one. Forja, or the world beneath the keep acquired. Blueprints of the sluice acquired. Original surveys of the mines of Mount Forja acquired. Nandru and the garden acquired. Ah. Should have burned this more thoroughly. Now, who gave them that bounty? Some to Woodica. Ye exiles, ye broken, fear not the vengeance of the burned queen. She watches from her throne, ever vigilant. She hears the oath thou dost speak at her altar. She hears the oath thou dost speak in thine home. She hears the oath thou dost speak in the dark. For ye who would keep thy word, thou shalt escape the justice of her gaze. Beware, ye liars, ye unfaithful. Beware, ye with a hardened heart. Beware, for the eye of Wodica will not be blinded. She hears the sundered oath. He is not fooled by the winding path. She attends the broken promise. She sees the deceiver. There is no shadow too dark. Her gaze will find thee. Her justice will not be restrained. The fires of justice will never be quenched. The throne will crack. The law will burn. But the queen that was always will be. Speak not an untruth, or thy tongue will be bound. Remember thy place. Remember thine oath. Remember thy queen. Yeah, Wodica really demands a lot from her followers. Okay, I don't like the sounds y'all are making. Really, I'm not a fan of that.
Swarm like devour!
Ah, you're too fast! Okay, well, come over here then.
Quit moving!
Yeah, quit moving. Stay put.
What am I hitting?
It's all the dream thralls. Cool. Now, where is the book of the before? Meditations on the garden. Thick text written in Pargoonian runes. Copied across its manifold pages are poems, tracts, and stories that have been collected from across generations. The garden is something different for each of us, a sacred duty handed down by our forebears, a responsibility without hope for reward, a glorious glimpse at something beyond our imagining, a place where our most intimate dreams can come true, a paradise where fresh water flows like lava, or where crops grow unburdened by sulfur and ash, a playground where laughter blows like wind, or a silent sanctuary to soothe the faithful soul. Some say a god lies there, while others believe it is a trick, played by our ancients, to give us a reason to live in this furnace. There isn't just one garden, but many, one for every soul that has ever served it, defined by our hopes and dreams, and darkened by our regrets. Many ways to think of what the garden really means for the wardens and the park room. Book of the Before. Well-loved tome. Pages rendered brittle by age. It was written by Nandru, founder of Solace Keep. The ruins of those who came before are to be found all throughout the living lands. Those who came before must have had the entire isle under their control. Building such wonders must have taken centuries of work. They are found beneath even Solace itself. Yep, there you go. These were a people who thrived until they did not. Yes, these lands are beset with evils, and yes, the beasts that roam and the plants that grow are cruel. But such a people as those who came before could not have been brought low by mere bears or a putrid fungus. Only a spiritual rot could so destroy a people. So I pray to Boudica for guidance. So I pray to preserve my soul from the true evil of these lands. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, Andrew praying to Boudica. Is this a different one? No, it's the same one. Yeah, we're just gonna give this to the Elder. I feel like that's what Josephus would do. Excerpts from the Sermon of Struggle. Choice is a luxury we earn through peace. Struggle is our fundamental nature. Even when our war banners sit idle, mankind foments strife. Friends argue with fists, lovers kindle jealousies, merchants compete with lives. Wherever mankind goes, struggle follows. It's interesting though, the word mankind is used. Not Kith, or I guess not, yeah, Kith, I don't know. Anyway, Magrin is goddess of fire and war, not bloodshed and conquest. Though many in Ridceres, forget how this is pronounced correctly, would tell it differently. How bitter they must be that Magrin's priests were able to destroy a god made manifest. How bitter indeed. We who worship Magron are not addled barbarians or cloistered mystics. We are soldiers, armorers, watchmen, and bodyguards, artisans of conflict and protectors of our families and flags. We do not salivate for battle. We view war as unwelcome. But struggle is our fundamental nature. We do not pray for strife. We pray for the wisdom to resolve it quickly. We do not wish for war. But when it inevitably must be fought, we find divine ecstasy in discipline, efficiency, and excellence. Magrin, guide us to the battle that is just and fair. Let us be your fire that burns away the profane, leaving only the righteous. If struggle is our fundamental nature, let victory be our inevitable state of grace. We also worship Mogren, follow Mogren. Okay, where's the exit here? I guess I just have to go up the stairs.
Envoy, the book! I need the book!
Right, I'm gonna do a quick save, just real quick.
Have you got the book of the before?
I found a list of stolen books with your name on it. Can you explain?
Wait, I don't know anything about it.
Shut up.
Think hard before you get yourself exiled. That attitude won't go far in Paradise.
Please, just give me the list.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know your buyer has passed on the books to the Steel Garrote, right?
Oh, fuck. No, I didn't know. No, I don't know what you're talking about.
You're the thief, the one who's been stealing all the books, aren't you?
Me? That's an insane accusation.
Who's the buyer? Tell me what you know.
No, I can't do that. Just give
me the damn list!
I mean, we already took care of the Steel Garrote, right? I mean, it's not like she's gonna be much of a threat. I think Elder Gregoria needs this more than you.
No. Please don't.
No, think about it. For a greater reward. I guess I could give her the list, but nah, whatever. I don't care. Like, she's working with Steel Garrote, so... even if she says that she doesn't know. Oh, he looks so broken.
For Andrew's sake, do you have them?
I have the books right here. Take them.
Thank the gods. Let me see them. Mostly intact. Yes, the Book of Oaths is mainly intact, and the Book of the Before. Our work of rebuilding begins now. I hate to be curt, but I must ask you to leave us now. May this token show our thanks, and may Andrew's blessing find its way even to you.
Your call, envoy. Keep the list to yourself, or tell him the truth.
Yeah, I was about to say.
What was that?
Am I gonna snitch on, this Dolna? But yeah, if she's been, you know, trying to undermine, these monks here, which I don't think have really done anything wrong, at least I don't remember. And in doing so has, put lives at risk, considering like, she was basically dealing with the Steel Garrote. Maybe it is actually worth snitching her out to get her out of here, because if we don't, she might do more, might cause more harm later. Yeah, typically I don't like to snitch on people, but working with the Steel Garrote though. Yeah. And I'm also thinking if maybe this is a sort of thing that Josephus would be sensitive about. History, knowledge, and it also, yeah, working with Steel Garrote. Although I was actually considering what to do with Kostia, though. Like, I was actually maybe thinking of going along with that, so, not the most, solid, stance. But, yeah. Found this in the library. Dalna's been stealing your books.
What is that? Let me see. This is every book that's gone missing. Dolna, were you so unhappy here that you had to do this?
The damage is probably done, but at least you can deal with the ones responsible.
I'll take care of this. I will inform the guards. They will imprison her and... Ugh, it did not have to be this way.
Also, she didn't exactly provide much of a, you know, reason for why she was doing all that. Didn't really give me any sob story or anything, so... Yeah, did the Steel Garrote have the books now?
God, Dolna.
Yep.
What have you done?
But I did take care of the
It's a
Steel Garrote, though,
shock
so...
to me. I still can't believe it. But, well, there you are. Thank you, Envoy. You've served the Archives and all of the Tusks as well as anyone could. Hard to countenance that Dolna was a traitor.
What are the chances, though? It was actually him giving the books to, the Steel Garrote. Well, I don't really feel like that's likely, but...
We don't see. That means I'm not...
Yeah, I got it. I got stuff to sell. Cool. Alright. Now let's sell this stuff. I don't need any more of these. I don't typically have a lot of money on me, so... Alright, that's it for these side quests. Now it's just going back to Sol's Keep, which I will do in the next session. Okay, yeah, this isn't the last session yet. We'll have maybe one more, because yeah, I think that's most of it. Yeah, I've done all the side quests. That isn't just like yeah, setting aside this one, and I just need to collect these bounties, and that's it. I think. I feel like once I get this done, it's just gonna be a straight shot to the end. Because we'll now have a path to the garden, so, yeah. Cool. Alright. Yeah. And we'll see, if, me betting on Sapadol is gonna turn out, well for the people of the Living Lands, or not. Maybe we can, reason with her, and not just end up wiping out everybody, or inflicting the dream scourge on everybody. We'll see, we'll see. Alright. Save the game. That's it!